Hi everyone, I am back with my first Project Pan remix video. I got this idea, I think a couple years ago, like I said in my last video, if you guys didn't see that. I got this idea a couple years ago from another YouTuber who at the time did Project Pan videos and then stopped doing Project Pan videos. I believe they did do videos for a while, but I'm not sure they still do. It was The Blushed Beauty is where I got this idea from. And they did a Project Pan remix where she picked some products that she was going to use up, some that she was like trying for a month, and some that she was doing for like a week, I think. And did it that way, and I thought that would be a good different thing to do this time. I wanted to post this video last week, but basically right after I posted my first video, I got sick. I'm actually still sick. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I can at least talk now without hacking all over the place. So I wanted to go ahead and get this done, and I also decided that I didn't want to give a product just a week. I don't really feel like that's enough time to try out a product, especially for someone like me who does not wear makeup every day. You know, a week is not really that much time when I might wear makeup 2 or 3 times that week. So I'm going to do this where I do the products that I want to use up, the products that I want to use for a month, and then products that I want to use for 2 weeks, and then switch out. And I think that's how I'm going to do it. So let me go ahead and get into the products that I have. I have 5 for each little category, and to be honest, this particular time, I didn't really put much thought into the products that I was picking because I more or less wanted to go ahead and get this out. I really only just started to feel better. I still have a lot of congestion, so it's hard for me to talk for extended periods of time at the moment. So I wanted to go ahead and get this done with this little extra and editing that I had to do. So I basically picked products that were sitting on my vanity because they've obviously been there for a little while. I haven't changed anything out recently, so it's mostly stuff that I've been using sporadically for a while, or things that are relatively new and I just kind of dumped there. So let me go ahead and get into these products. The first products that I'm going to show you are the ones that I want to try to use up completely. Okay, and the first product is this Aqua Radiance CC Cream, and it's by the brand Skin Icon. I think that's the website on the back. This is like an old Korean CC cream that I've had for a while. I've been using it fairly regularly, you know. So I want to go ahead and use that. I don't love it. It's a little bit greasier than I'd like, so I just want to finish that out and get rid of it. Then I have this e.l.f. tone correcting powder, and I've got a good chunk of that done. It's like this. I've got a lot of pans, so I just want to finish that out. I do like this powder, but I've had it sitting around for a while, like with a lot of pan and just not much progress after that. So I do want to get this done too. Then I have this pencil here. This is the Cella Ivory Lace Highlighter. I guess it's Cella. It's gone now, so I believe it's Cella. And I use this a lot. I really like this, but it's incredibly old, so I want to finish that out. Then I have this right here, and this is the Jessie's Girl liquid eyeliner, and it's just in black. I like it, actually. I've had it sitting around for a long, long time, and I never used it. I opened it, so now I want to try to use it out before it goes dry or bad or whatever. And then the last thing I have is this. It's not the whole palette. It's this cream shade right here. It's basically the same as the Wet n Wild Brulee, but when I ran out of my single of that, I had this, so I didn't necessarily want to buy another one. However, I don't really love working out of a palette like this. I use the Wet n Wild Brulee to kind of set under my eyes, and I also set concealer on my face where there's some redness because it kind of masks that a little bit. So I'd like to use up this pan so I can actually get an easier pan to work with. So then for the products that I want to use for the next month, the first one is this L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Manga mascara. I actually really do like this. I've had this sitting around for a while and I never opened it because I have like a back stock of mascara, just like all the little sample mascaras and ones like this. So I had never gotten around to it. I finally got around to it sometime in the fall, and I actually really like this, but it's getting old. I think it probably only has like another month or so in it anyway, so I want to go ahead and use what I can out of it, and it will probably go after that. Then I have the NYX Dark Circle Concealer, and this one is in light pale. It's DCCO2, and I have pan on that, and I'm not sure if I want to continue using this or not. I don't know that I really like it, so I'm going to give it another month, see how I feel about it. I've just been using it because it's what I had, but I'm not sure how well I like it, how well it works for me. I do have, I think, Erase Paste, so I want to give this one like another month and then see how I feel about it afterwards. And another product that I have that I'm not quite sure how I feel about and how well it works for me is this Garnier Fructis Moroccan Sleek Oil Treatment. I have used about half of it, but I don't know that I really like it, so I have sporadically used it. I haven't used it consistently, so I want to use it consistently and see if it does anything for me or if it's just something I need to throw away. Then I have this Skin Iceland Angelica Line Smoother right here, and it's supposed to you're supposed to put it in like the lines on your face, and it's supposed to smooth them out. I don't know how well this really works. I got it, but I haven't really used it, so I want to give it about a month to try out and see if it actually does work for me. And then the last thing is something that I bought because I wanted to replace the M Cosmetics highlight and contour stick that I had. M Cosmetics like rebranded and stuff like that, and I don't think they have that anymore. I really liked it. It was expensive anyway, so I was looking for a cheaper alternative. So I got the NYX Wonder Stick. I feel like the colors are not all that good for me. Like, I think that's a little like reddish brown for me, but I want to give this a good shot to see if it's something that I'm actually going to use, because if I'm not going to use it, I don't need to keep it. Okay, and the last group of products that I have are the ones that I'm going to keep around for 2 weeks to try and see how I like them. And I don't necessarily intend on getting rid of any of these necessarily at the end of 2 weeks, but they're ones that I either haven't used in a while or I just bought and never really used. So the first one is this Gudetama blush. I got this at CVS, mostly because it was Gudetama. So it's just a hot pink blush. So I do want to try to use this and see if I like it. The next thing right here is like a little sample, and it's the Tarteist lip paint, and It's in Birthday Suit. It's just a nude. I guess they're liquid lipsticks. I've got it on right now. So, I mean, I do like it. It's the kind of color that I like. I just don't know if I am going to think it's too dry or if it gets patchy and weird. So I want to try that out. Then I have another lip product, and this is the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion. And this one, I don't know. I thought they had names, but this one doesn't have a name. Oh, there it is. Melon It Like It Is. And it's that. And it's basically a little cushion right here. You could tell I have used it at least once. This product is on the little cushion. But I'm not sure how I feel about these little cushion ones. The time that I tried it, I felt like it was a little dry. So I want to see if I can work with it. Then this is something that I have just a little bit of, and I kind of feel like maybe 2 weeks is enough to get it. It's the Stay Flawless 15-Hour Primer. I have that much. It's a little sample. And I don't know if I would keep it after 2 weeks, but I want to get what I can out of it. And then the last thing is this Revlon Kiss Exfoliating Balm. I guess it's a sugar scrub. I don't know how new it is. It says new on the package, but the place that I got this is not known for putting out new displays or cycling through their old ones. But I've never seen this before, so I picked it up. So I would like to use it. Okay, and those are the products that I want to do for my first Project Pan Remix. So I will probably update this in 2 weeks. I'm not sure that there's a point in updating next week when I want to keep all the products around for at least 2 weeks. So hopefully I'll have something different next week, but I'm not entirely sure what that will be. I am sorry I did not get this out earlier. I really wanted it last week, but I could barely speak last week. So this was the first opportunity that I've actually been able to talk for a little while. I've coughed a couple times during this, which I will probably cut out. But otherwise, yeah, I really was only able to get it done today, so I got it done as fast as I can, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!